Hi everyone. Like I said yesterday, my name's Selena. I was last year's summer intern, and I'm here today to do some yoga with you guys to help you stay active and healthy. So I'm just got on here a few minutes early to give everyone some time to get the live stream up and get situated. I'm going to go ahead and get back in my chair. If you guys have any trouble seeing me or hearing me, please leave a comment. So we're going to do some chair yoga today. Our focus is going to be on breathing properly, and relaxing. There's a lot of stress happening today with the stay-at-home orders, with the uncertainty surrounding the COVID-19. So I really want you guys to focus today on breathing and relaxing and releasing some of that tension. Because just taking even 30 minutes like we're going to take today will help you finish the rest of the week off so much stronger than what we started. So today it's really going to be about breathing and relaxing. Let's see if I do have two dogs home with me. They are my social distancing partners. So you may see them come in and out. Let's see if I can get them in here. Daisy, Ruger, come here. Here they come. Oh, there's Ruger and there's Daisy. She even brought us one of her toys. So this little guy, our big guy, he's only about 7 months old, but this is Ruger. He's got the pointy ears. Daisy has the floppy ears. She's got the bone. Yep, there's Daisy and Ruger. So you'll see them come in and let me know how I'm doing with my yoga. So they're really great at encouraging me and keeping me sane while I'm staying at home alone. So I'm going to go ahead and get back in my chair and get us situated. Again, if you have trouble hearing me, please leave a comment. Just let me know. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So again, we're going to be working from a chair today. I know I wasn't sure if everyone was going to have a yoga mat at home. So I wanted to make sure, let's see what this comment says. I want to make sure that everyone can participate today. Alright, working great. Good to hear. Thank you for letting me know, guys. So I want to make sure that everyone can participate, and everyone can participate at their own level. So we're going to take it easy. We're going to focus on our breathing. Let's see what time it is. We got 1 more minute. So go ahead and get yourself situated in your home. I suggest bare feet. It'll help you feel grounded. You can get in touch with, I have hardwood floor, so it's kind of cold. But if you're on carpet, it can help ground you. You can dig your toes into your carpet and really connect to your surroundings. So it's really going to be about focusing and bringing ourselves into the space that we're at. Let's see what time it is. Okay, I'm going to give us a few more moments to get everyone situated. Again, any old chair. If you have arms, it's okay. I prefer a chair without arms. It gives you more movement, and it'll be easier to work on some of the poses. Oh, hey, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Yeah, so you'll see my pups walking around. They're a bit distracting, but they like yoga time too because they get some loves while they're distracting me. Alright, it looks like it's 1 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and it's going to be about 30 minutes today. I know Nancy, when you're in the ASPNC office, typically does more of a hatha yoga, which is focusing on breathing. I practice in more of a vinyasa yoga, which is a flow yoga and a movement yoga. So we're going to be moving today, and we're connecting with our breath through our movement. It's very important, since we're on our own at home, we don't push ourselves too far. I don't want anyone to go into a stretch that hurts, that is too uncomfortable. We're not pushing that hard. We're connecting to our breath, and we're doing gentle stretching today. I don't want anyone to get hurt. If you're uncomfortable with what I'm teaching, please stop. Feel free to follow along. You can wait for my pups to show up, or you can adapt it to your abilities. And I'll try to show some adaptations along the way. So that's how we're going today. Go at your own pace, your own ability. and don't hurt yourself. Focus on what you need. This is your own journey. That's what I love about yoga. It's different for everyone. The commonality between all yogas, though, is the breath. So what I want us to do, I want you to be forward in your chair. We're not leaning back. We're not slouching. We're sitting up nice and tall, engaging our core. And I want our feet to be on the ground. So make sure you're far enough for your feet to be all the way on the ground. We don't want to sit back. You can tell I have short legs because then I can't really touch the ground. So make sure you're grounded. Make sure you have your weight distributed in your feet and in your chair. You're sitting up. Pretend that there's a string attached to your head and it's pulling you upward. So you're sitting up nice and tall. All right. So everyone find their good posture. Shoulders are down away from our ears. And now we're going to focus on our breathing. We're going to work our diaphragm. Our diaphragm is the muscle that connects underneath our ribs. And when it pulls into the belly, it pulls our lungs open. All right, so we're going to take a deep breath. Breathe into your belly. Pull that diaphragm into your belly. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. All right, now take one of your hands. I'm going to use my right hand and place it on your belly. This will help you focus on breathing into your belly. You should feel that hand rise and fall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to scoot to the side so you can see how my hand is rising and falling with each breath. So I'm inhaling through my nose, pulling my diaphragm into my belly, exhaling through my mouth. Inhaling, exhaling. With each exhale, I want us to kind of release stress. Inhale, exhale that negativity or that stress we've been feeling. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and take a few more breaths. Go ahead and take stock as well if you're feeling any difference from when we started. Those few deep breaths bring oxygen into our brain, into our lungs, and it gets distributed immediately to our body. So it goes to our brain, it goes to our organs, and we feel that much better because our body is able to function better. All right, for our next inhale, we're going to go ahead and take our hands up with it. So inhale, bring arms up, stretch nice and tall. Exhale, bring them back down. Keeping with that breath, inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. I see more people joining us. Hi everyone, we're joining today for yoga. So inhale up. Exhale our right hand down. And then inhale, reach that left hand high up in the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, bring it over to the right side a little bit. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Really inhale and expand this side for us, making more room in our chest for our breathing. One more breath. Inhale and exhale it down. All right, we're going to sweep both arms up again. Inhale. And now we're going to do the opposite side. So bring our left hand down. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bring it to the side. Feel that side body stretch. Really focus on that breathing. Inhale through your belly. Exhale out. Inhale, exhale. All right, bring your arms down. Inhale. And then exhale, we're going to bring our hands behind our back and we're going to find the back of our chair. So I'm going to scoot around for you guys to see. So we've just inhaled up. Exhale, find the back of our chair. And if you guys can't reach the back of your chair, bring it closer to your sides. Or if you want to reach higher or whatever's comfortable for you. You can even clasp your hands behind you and just set them on the back of your chair. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, lift our chest, exhale, bring our shoulders back and down. This is a modified camel pose. Inhale our chest up, exhale our shoulders down. It really opens the chest. Go ahead and release that. And we're going to practice it another few times. Hi, Daisy. We're going to practice it a few more times so we get a feel for it. So inhale our arms up. Inhale. Exhale our hands back behind us. Hi, Ruder. All right, inhale our chest up. Exhale the shoulders back and down. This is a great chest opener. Spend a few more breaths there. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release that. I'm going to talk to you why we did that pose. We spend so much time at home, especially now, sitting on our phones, on our computers, watching TV, and we collapse inward. That limits our chest space and it limits our ability to breathe. So go ahead and inhale our arms up. Exhale back. Doing this chest opener creates space in our chest, space for our heart to beat, for our lungs to expand. Inhale, exhale. And just doing that creates space for us to breathe and it releases some of our tension. So it causes our shoulders to go down, our chest to open, and it increases and improves that posture in the other fold. Alright, so for our next stretch, we're going to work on our neck. So we're going to start with a gentle neck roll. Now we've been looking at screens a lot, watching TV. We're just rolling back and forth, right to left, left to right. If you have a limited range of motion, don't force anything. This is important. Yoga is for your body, so we're not forcing movement. So if you can only be right here, or if you have more movement on your right side than your left side, that's fine. We're just letting those muscles go through that body movement. Nothing's forced. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. Inhaling our shoulders up, exhaling back and down. Inhaling and exhaling, connecting to that breath. Alright, let's switch directions. This way's going to feel a little bit funny. Back and up and forward. Inhaling, exhaling. Alright, so how does that feel? Are you feeling a little bit looser, ready to get some more movement going? So we're going to do a gentle neck stretch again. Bring our right hand to our left temple, and we're simply placing a little bit of pressure. Our left hand is down by our side, and we're just opening that neck up. Again, we're not forcing movement. We're just letting the weight of our hand create a nice stretch along our neck. Inhale, exhale. Inhale our hands up, stretch it out, exhale them down, and then we're going to do the other side. So left hand to right temple, and we're doing another nice neck stretch. Inhaling, exhaling. Always make sure you're breathing. We don't hold our breath. When we hold our breath, it increases our stress and limits our ability to think. Alright, shake it out. So now we're going to do a twist. A twist is another great way to increase blood flow in the body. It creates a ringing motion in our torso, squeezes old blood out, and lets new oxygenated blood in. So what we're going to do is really simple. I'm going to turn to show you. Take your right hand to your left knee, and then your left hand just back behind you, wherever's comfortable. If it needs to be higher or lower, closer to your body, farther away, wherever's comfortable. And then, this is important, we're going to start the motion with our core. We're not yanking. It's not how far we can turn with our hands. It's how far we can create that twist in our torso. So inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, we just kind of twist. Point our belly button from straight to a little to the side. Inhale, then we move our chest. Our chest goes at an angle to almost perpendicular to where we're at. If this is as far as you can get, that's great. You're still getting that motion. You're still working. Our last thing we do is we inhale and we exhale. We look over that back shoulder. Oh, hi, guys. And then I'm going to show you a trick. The way you know you're doing this pose correctly is you should be able to lift up your hands and nothing changes. You should be able to hold this pose on your own. So that shows you we're not yanking and pulling our body too far. Go ahead and release that. Inhaling and exhaling. Just kind of shake it out. You might notice a difference in your body. So now we're going to do the other side. So left hand to right knee, right hand behind us. Inhaling, start creating that twist. Exhaling. Inhale, our chest lift and twist. Exhaling, our chest face me towards my window, but you towards your other wall or whatever room you're in. And then finally inhale, exhale, look back over that back shoulder. Again, you should do a hand check. Are you twisting? Are you pulling? Or are you creating that motion with your torso? Go ahead and release. Stretch it out. We're going to take a big stretch up. Exhale down. And then we're going to do it one more time so we practice that movement and really get some good blood flow into our torso. So our organs can function and we can stay healthy throughout everything that's going on. So right hand to left knee, left hand behind us. Inhale up. Exhale, twist behind us. Inhale, fall with your chest. Exhale, then inhale. Finally, you're looking back over your back shoulder. Take another inhale. If you want to, do a hand check. If not, it's fine. Find your comfort in this position. Inhale one more time, and then go ahead and release. All right, we have two sides of the body. We got to stay balanced, so let's go ahead and switch sides. Left hand to right knee, right hand directly behind us, and start the twist. Inhaling, we start with our belly button. Exhaling, follow with our chest. And then finally, our head looks back behind us on that back shoulder. Take a few deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. All right, on this next exhale, go ahead and release that pose. I wish I could see you guys. This is so weird. I want to make sure you guys are doing it correctly, so just go ahead and release it. We're going to take another deep breath in. Exhale, and then we're going to do kind of a modified forward fold. I want you to lead with your heart. It's always a good idea to lead with your heart. You should be able to see your whatever writing is on your chest for as long as possible. So we're in, exhale, and just forward fold. If this is as far as you can get, that's great. You can support yourself with your hands on your knees. If you can continue to go forward, and you can still keep your chest lifted, and you can still see the emblem on your shirt, you're doing great. But this is all up to you. It's where you're comfortable. So if you find you're collapsing and can't stretch anymore up here, then that's fine. We stay right in our comfort area and we challenge ourselves just what we need to do. Inhale. Exhale. This is a great time to check in with your breath. Can you feel your belly pressing against your thighs when you inhale? You should be able to feel it against those thighs. We're kind of making a sandwich with our thighs and belly. Inhale and exhale. All right, now I'm going to let you completely release. This is our shoulders going to roll forward. Everything's going to drop, and we're just going to go limp as far as forward as you can. This is our modified ragdoll pose. So go ahead and hold both your elbows. And we're going to let go forward. And we're going to rock from side to side. These can be big movements, they can be small movements, but it releases pressure on our back and creates a stretch in our side. All right, Jason. I know. See, they like this pose because it means they can lick my face. Yeah. Alright, so go ahead and walk ourselves up. So release your hands. Daisy, can you move, please? Thank you. And walk your way up your legs. We never want to come out of a forward fold too fast because our blood can rush from our heads and we can risk getting lightheaded and dizzy. Do a quick time check, see how we're doing. We're doing great, guys. Alright, so we've increased our breathing. We've increased our blood flow. Let's do some work now. I'm going to show to the side so you can see what I'm doing. My dogs are going to be a little obstacle course. Let's see if I can show you where we're going. We're going to do a modified boat pose. This is going to be a challenge, but I want you guys to try it. We're going to start out. Let's pick. I'm choosing my left leg because it's the camera side. whichever side's more comfortable. We're going to pick it up and we're going to support it. Inhaling, lifting it up. Exhaling, releasing it with our hands. Inhale, bring it back up. Bring it back to supporting. Exhale our legs down. Now let's switch to the right side. Inhale, using our hands to support. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring our hand back to support and let it down. So I showed you that in 3 different steps. We're inhaling up with our hands supporting, exhaling, opening without support, then inhaling back to support. This allows you, again, inhale our leg up, exhale, to find what challenge you need. If this is enough challenge, then that's great. We're going to exhale down, inhale up. We're going to get in that rhythm. Exhale, expand open, inhale, exhale down. So if you can come up and hold it for a few breaths, that's great. It engages your hip flexor, engages your core. Exhale down. Inhale up. If you need that support, that's fine. Exhale down. You will know why you want to engage your core, because kayaking is a core sport, and if you want to out paddle Nate this summer, you need to start working on your core. So this is going to work on your core. We're going to do both legs now, only if you're comfortable and only if you have that range of movement. This is where you challenge yourself, the challenge that you need. So we can pick up one leg, we can pick up another leg. You see I rock back because I find my tailbones. It's kind of hard in a chair, but that's part of the modification. Again, we lift it up, go for the other one. Our back is straight. You see I'm not leaning against my chair. My chest is lifted, and we exhale down. We're going to try it one more time just to get the practice in. Inhale. Again, if you need the support, keep it right here. If you don't need the support, let your arms out. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale down. So you should have felt that. If not, we're going to work in some new challenges throughout the rest of our yoga series, because hopefully I'm going to be able to come back week after week and work with you guys. So next, we've worked on our upper body, we've worked on our core. Let's move to our lower body. And we're going to start with a basic figure 4 stretch. So I'm going to start with my right leg, right ankle to left knee, and our foot is flexed, protecting our ankle joint and our knee joint. And we're going to just stay here and take a deep breath in. I've been sitting down a lot, so I feel the stretch in my hip. If this is a challenge for you and that range of mobility is just not there, I want you to let the lower leg come out a little bit from underneath you and straighten it out. This will release the angle from your hip, and it will allow you to feel that stretch where you need it to be. Again, we're challenging ourselves. This is a personal practice. Inhale, exhale. So if we do need more of a challenge, we inhale, lead with our heart again, and exhale over our leg. Inhale, exhale. Find your comfort spot. Exhale. We spend a lot of time here because we spend a lot of time sitting. We want to make sure we open up those hips so we have good range of movement for our yoga classes, for our gardening, for all the other sports that we're going to do once we come out of our stay-at-home orders. So let's go ahead and switch legs. Actually, let's take a minute and feel, does that feel different? Do you feel like one hip is different than the other now because we've stretched one side without the other? So we're going to our left leg now. Again, wherever you need to be, if it needs to be your right leg is straight underneath you, or if your leg can be bent, and then we're going to inhale, lead with your heart, exhale over. Easy. Oh, you're slobbery. You playing with your brother? Alright, so we're going to inhale up a little bit, exhale back down. Alright, inhale, go ahead and release. Shake out your legs. That might have felt a little weird, so we're going to go ahead and shake it out. But we're going to do it again. So we remember that muscle, we remember that feeling. Right leg to left knee. Foot is flexed, protecting our ankle and our knee. We want a straight line so we don't put too much pressure on any joint. Inhale, exhale, lean forward, or whatever modification you guys need. Inhaling and exhaling. Alright, do one more breath. Inhale, exhale out, straighten it out, put it down, make sure we're grounded into that floor so we have a good base. Inhale, bring our right foot up to our left knee, left foot to our right knee. I see myself backwards in the camera and it gets me all sorts of confused, so bear with me again. Our foot is flexed and flat, our knee is straight, protecting that joint, and we're finding that stretch where we need it. So even if you're down here, you can lean forward, leaning with your heart, and make sure we're inhaling and exhaling. You should be able to find that breath again. You'll feel your belly against your thighs, breathing into your stomach. Inhale and exhale. All right, go ahead and release. Shake it out. It still feels weird, but it's fine. Okay, I have another fun one for you guys. So bring that right foot back to your left knee. So we're starting the same way we were before. This is going to be an additional challenge, additional fun pose for you to try at home. If it's feeling too much for you, go ahead and let it release it, and you can stay right here or wherever you feel the need for the stretch. So I want to take your left hand to your foot. It's flat. Your left goes to the ball of your foot. Right goes and supports that knee. And we're just going to kind of pick it up. I know it's a hard one to see. Let's see if you can see it better from this angle. Got my dark colored one. So we pick it up. We're not tilting. We're not releasing. We're staying straight, and we're not slumping. We're going to pretend this is our baby. And we're proud to hold our baby. So our chest is lifted. We're supporting it on both sides. And we're just lifting it. Go ahead and release it down. This is a great strength pose because you use your arms, it engages your core, and then you're still stretching that leg. So let's go ahead and inhale, bring it back up. If you need more support or if you have the mobility, I'm going to show you how to do this, but it's completely up to you what you want to try. We're lifting it up, inhale up. We can support and we can wrap our baby. You'll really feel the stretch here. It is a bit of a challenge, but we don't grow without the challenge. But if it's too much for today, we let go and we just do what we can. So inhale, exhale. Go ahead and release that. So we have two sides of the body, so we have one more side. Let's bring our right foot up to our left foot to our right knee. And we're going to find the pose that's comfortable and is challenging for us. So I'm going to show you again. Foot's flexed, protecting that knee joint. And then we support both sides. And we stretch. Inhaling. Our chest is lifted. Remember, we're proud of this baby. And we're going to keep it high and keep our chest high. If you need more, you can always wrap it up. Or you can keep it down closer to your leg. Go ahead and release it. I can feel a difference in my hips. My left hip is so much tighter than my right hip. So this side is more of a challenge for me. You may find that, and that's with all of our poses and all of our movement. One side of the body is more of a challenge. Go ahead and inhale up. Exhale down. And then we're going to go ahead and release it out. Wiggle those legs out. Hi, guys. Hi. And then, y'all just knew I was about to do, we're going to do a modified staff pose. So, excuse me. We're going to straighten our legs out a little bit. Daisy. Sorry, honey. We're going to straighten our legs out a little bit. It's not going to be completely straight, because then we can put our knees at risk, so it's just going to be a slight angled out. Again, we're going to lead with our heart, keeping our chest up, exhaling, and doing a forward fold. Hi, guys. So, when you're doing this, and you find that you're collapsing and trying to get that stretch far forward, I want you to stop. I want you to lead with your chest. And as soon as you find that your chest is starting to collapse. Sorry, I was making sure that Nate or someone wasn't texting me telling me I need to do something different. I'm leaning forward, and as soon as I feel this, I stop. You can support yourself on your knees, on your calves, but we're breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. So inhale, you'll feel your belly on your thighs. Exhale. We'll rise a little bit with our inhale, fall a little bit with our exhale. And then eventually, slowly, we're going to ragdoll again. And we're going to slowly drape. Let your shoulders go. Let your shoulders fall forward and your chest fall forward. If this is as far as you go, feel free to relax. Walk our way back up our legs so we don't come up too quickly. Bring our feet back underneath us so we're grounded. And we're going to forward, fold, and do another ragdoll. So we can view this position as a modified child's pose. So we bring our feet either to our calves or knees, or if you can reach the ground, bring them to the ground. And we're going to walk over to the right side. If you need to come to your right side of your calf, that's fine, or the right side of your knee. You can even bring your hands straight up. Play with it, see what feels good for you. I like having my hands on the ground. Breathe into that elongated side. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. You should really be able to feel your belly breathing. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, and then we're going to walk to the left side. It's important that you feel the difference in your breath so that you know how you're doing. You're still breathing into that stomach, but you can see that we've taken all that space away being pressed against our legs. So let's go ahead and come back up slowly so we don't have a head rush. And we're going to inhale. Exhale back down. Let's do a quick time check. See how we're doing? Perfect. So now I'm going to walk you through a progressive muscle relaxation. So this is going to feel super silly, and I want you guys to bear with me, because through these times of stress and through these times of anxiety, our body likes to hold on. It likes to clench. Have you ever noticed when you're just sitting there, something in your body is tight? You have a clenched fist, your jaw's tight, your shoulders are all the way up to your ears. There's just so many ways our body holds on to stress. So we're going to do a practice where we do a progressive muscle relaxation. So what I want you guys to do, again, spinning to show you, you're going to scoot back in your chair a little bit, lean back, find a comfortable position. Again, you can have your legs a little farther up, or they can be right underneath you. And what I'm going to do, feel free to close your eyes because this is a relaxation process, and it is what we're walking into our final relaxation into. So go ahead and close your eyes if that's comfortable. So we're sitting down, we're relaxed against our chair, and we're going to start at our toes. Go ahead and give them a wiggle. And then I want you to strengthen this wiggle. I want it to turn into clenching, to more of a grabbing and a balling. Use that whole foot muscle. Then we're going to release it. Inhaling, tighten it, exhaling, release it. Again, this is going to feel silly, but bear with me because we're releasing tension and stress throughout our body. Inhale, ball those toes up, exhale, do a gentle wiggle, and let them sink into the ground. And let them really release everything we just balled up in there. Next, we are going to go into our calves. We may have to move more of our whole body. Ready, come up to your toes, point your toes, come up on your heels. Really clench those calf muscles any way you feel you can. So let's see. I think you can see my toes. So if you're having trouble knowing what this looks like or what this feels like, you can come up on your toes and really tighten, and then let them go. Tighten, roll your ankles, tighten in any direction that you feel possible. And then let it go. And then maybe bring your legs out back and just kind of roll your ankles out. Inhale, exhale, sink. Next, we are doing the biggest muscle group in our body, our thighs, our quads, and our hamstrings. They power us through so many different ways, and they are always working. So we really need to clench. You can bring your legs off your chair. You can bring one up, then the other. We're really just clenching those muscles any way we can. Bring as much tension into the body as you can, and then release. Inhale, clench, 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 ball up. Just think as tense as you can. Focus in those legs like you're riding a bike or you're hiking, you're building that tension, and then you're releasing. And let them sink into your chair. Do you notice, or are they less tense than before? Are they more tense? Inhale and let them sink. We worked on our core, and our core does a lot for us, so it's always tense. So now we're going to tense it on purpose, and then purposely release that tension. So bring your belly button, this is a funny image, but bring your belly button towards your spine, and that's how we flex all of those muscles. So inhale, bring that belly button in, release with that exhale. Inhale, let's do it 3 more times. Tense, tense, tense. You're bringing all of your muscles into your core and relaxing with that exhale. Inhale, tense, tense, tense. Bring that belly button in, exhale. All right, we're moving up the body. Let's go to our hands now so we can relax them. Sorry, I'm not used to talking this much anymore. So what we're doing, I ball my fists. I hold stress here. So we're going to tense our fists, wiggle our fingers, do anything and everything how we hold all of our muscle fingers and tense each and every one of them in a different way. So that can be wiggling, that can be balling in fists, and then we're going to relax them. And we're going to let them find our thighs, and we're just going to let them go to sleep right here. You might feel a difference. Now we're coming to our shoulders, another common place that people hold stress. Bring them all the way up to your ears, bring them back down, inhale them back up to your ears, exhale them down, and then inhale your shoulder blades together. So pull them back against that chair you're leaning against. Exhale and release them. Inhale, then back, exhale and release. Bring them back up, do a big shoulder roll and a tense shoulder rolls. And then exhale and release them away from your ears. Now, I want you to just bring your chin to the chest. And we're going to take a few deep breaths in our final relaxation. Inhaling, you'll feel your chest rise. Exhale, you'll feel yourself sink. Sink deeper into that chair with each breath. Check in with your toes again. Have you picked up stress again? Do you find stress and tension in your calves again? Work your way through your body. Are your thighs tense? So go ahead and give them permission to release and relax. Inhale, we're bringing oxygen into our body. That will help us feel better and help us to think. Inhaling, we're bringing positive energy, fresh energy into our bodies. Exhaling, we're releasing tension and stress. We did it with our bodies. Let's do it with our mind. Quiet your mind. Inhale and sink into your chair a little bit more. We're going to do a few more breaths and listen to that quiet. Does your mind calm down? Have you released the stress that you're holding before? Check in with your body. Do you feel different from when we started today? Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale positive, exhale negative. Inhale, exhale. On your next breath, go ahead and start rocking your neck, getting that neck roll and waking yourself back up. Coming back into the space that we're in, opening your eyes, and coming back into sitting up position. So, that was our yoga practice today. It was a little longer than what we intended, but I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I talked you through some poses. I told you that we need to keep our chest open so we can breathe and we can stay calm in a stressful situation. So I want you to take that message with you today. In a time that you feel stressed and out of control, control your breathing. Come back in, take that deep breath, pull that diaphragm into the belly, and bring as much oxygen into the body that you can. It'll help your brain, it'll help your body, it'll help us feel better. So with that, that is the end of our yoga class. So let's inhale up, exhale, bring our hands to heart center. And if you guys don't know, Namaste and its sense means the light within me honors the light within you. So the common energy that is with all of us, we can acknowledge it in this moment. So I hope you guys have a great day, and Namaste. I'm so glad I was able to be with you today, and I hope you can take this relaxation throughout the rest of your day. So with that, I will see you guys next week, 1 o'clock, Wednesday, 1 o'clock. Be here. We're going to try some different things, and we're going to continue to challenge ourselves and grow and learn. Again, this is with Adaptive Sports Partners of the North Country, a great nonprofit that is promoting adaptive movement and adaptive sports in its area, and I want everyone to join and learn as much as you can. Thank you. So next Wednesday, 1 o'clock.